Hi, I'm Robbie, creator of Moonburn. Part of our mission at August Year-Round Productions is to lift up other amazing creators, captivating stories, and all-around unique and thrilling audio experiences. So, before we get into this week's episode, I'm here to tell you a bit about another awesome audio drama podcast that I think you'll love. Brought to you by our incredible friends, Briggan Snow, Lauren Shippen, and everyone at Atypical Artists. It's called Look Up. Starring Evan Bittencourt and Briggan Snow, Look Up is a young adult romance that follows two childhood friends who reunite after years apart as they await their parents' return from a mission to Mars. Every night, these men meet on a beach, with a telescope and the unanswered questions from years of a friendship lost. And as their parents' re-entry draws closer, so do they. Look Up is an intimate, serialized story about growing up and falling in love. And now, what makes it so special is the way it beautifully captures the quiet intensity of reconnection and the longing that both of these characters feel. I think it's perfect for fans of Moonburn who enjoy the exploration of queer identity and stories where vulnerability is a strength. I am such a fan of this podcast and the team behind it, and I'm sure you're going to love it just as much as I do. You can find the entire series of Look Up wherever you get your podcast and listen ad-free on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Trust me, this is a story that'll stay with you. And now, without further ado, here is the next chapter of Moonburn.
Welcome back, folks. For those of you following along at home, Lucas finds himself in yet another household mess. The question is, can you fix things this time, or...
Have you ruined everything?
Okay. Just a dream, Lucas, just a dream. Okay.
Can I be honest with you? I'm starting to question myself and my path. I'm starting to wonder if this is all meant to be. I mean, just because it worked out for Carter doesn't mean it's meant to work out for the rest of us, right? I might have found my place, my foundation, but over the last few months, I've lost an important friendship, watched as everything around me seemed to change, tried so hard to protect everything I've built here, and made plenty of mistakes along the way. The truth is, as much as I tried to shape my life, I think I've come to see that life shapes me. It's forcing me to look at things differently. And I guess the question is, what if the path we're on isn't the one we're meant for? And how can we be sure either way?
Liv, you up? Liv, is every...
Hey, Lucas. Morning.
Ryan.
So I'm just gonna, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Lucas, what's up?
What's up with you?
Nothing happened. I was just helping Ryan study some stuff.
Stuff, huh?
Yes, stuff.
What kind of stuff?
And, we were just up late and we had some wine too. We fell asleep. That's all. Lucas?
Yeah, no. Got it.
Okay, it's too early for this.
On account of the long night.
Goodbye, Lucas.
Oh, wait, I wanted to talk. Okay. Okay, it's just Sadie. She'll get it. It'll be okay. Sadie, it's me. Can we talk?
Please, Sadie, I know I messed up, but I need you.
Right, okay. On to the next.
Lucas.
Yeah, hey.
Hi.
So...
I'm going to stop you right there. I don't know how I find myself saying this to you yet again, but we really don't need to do this.
But it's been a few days, and we haven't even talked about
keep your voice down. That night shouldn't have gone down the way it did. Plain and simple. It meant nothing. So let's just move forward like nothing happened.
Fine, Zach. I agree. Really, it was a mistake. Big, big, big mistake that will never, ever happen
To your
again.
point, Lucas.
I need you to do something for me. And I think you owe me.
For what?
Well, you did kiss me.
Excuse me. That's not... No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Lucas.
Look, it doesn't matter. Nothing happened, right? At least, I think nothing happened.
This is your change of tactic?
I am an oversharer, so you never know what might slip out if I do recall.
What do you want, Lucas?
I want you to talk to Sadie. Tell her you blew things out of proportion, which you did, and that she should talk to me.
Even if I did, you really think she's just going to forget about everything and move on?
I will handle that part. She's just stubborn, and I think it would go a long way if you gave her a little nudge.
Fine. I will nudge. Is that all?
Yes, thank you. So, I guess I'll just see you in an hour or so for work. Got it.
Come on, BTS is way better.
But so mainstream. I mean, just call me when you get to the real K-pop.
Like who? Big Bang?
Yes, hi. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Did you find everything okay?
Actually...
Good. Yep, it's good to hear. What do you suppose they're talking about?
I'm sorry?
Those two across the shop, the stunning redhead and that walking headache.
Oh, I don't know. They seem happy, though. They like each other.
Yeah, except he's supposed to be convincing her to talk to me. Is this everything?
Yeah. You have a crush on this girl or something?
What? What? No. That's... No.
Probably for the best. They seem to really get along well. I mean, there's definitely chemistry there.
Total is 3561.
That's got to be nice, at least, to see with your employees.
3561.
Yeah, got it.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Lucas, why are you sitting in the back room in the dark? Lucas?
I've decided to take a temporary vow of silence. Talking gets me nowhere.
Oh, gotcha.
Starting now.
Okay, well, just taking a stab here, but does this have something to do with Zach? Okay, yeah. Gonna take that eye roll as a yes. What, you upset that he and Sadie are becoming friends? So, yes. You want to know how I know that? I saw you with that customer earlier, before your vow. All right, well, I'll cover you up front. Why don't you take over my office? You can do the schedule for the next 2 or 4 or 10 weeks and, I don't know, take the time that you need and see if anything comes up to you beyond the vow of silence. Lucas, I wasn't going to say anything, but I want to make sure you know. I mean, you of all people understand that sometimes listening can bring a great deal of healing and support. Your friend, Caleb, he stopped in here a day or two before he left and bought a blank tape. Asked if he could borrow a recorder and use my workroom.
Caleb didn't leave any tape.
You sure about that?
Zach, you in there? Or are you still at B-side since I snuck out early? Good. Now, where would Caleb have hidden this thing? Jesus, Karina. What is it about this room that you always know when I'm in here?
Well, I was actually headed out when I heard someone rummaging around up here.
Right. Well, I will be on my way.
Hold it. I know I didn't specifically write no snooping through housemates' rooms in the house rules, but didn't think I had to.
Okay, I wasn't snooping. I was just looking for something that might be hidden somewhere in his stuff. Yep, I heard it.
I'm going to need a few more details if I'm going to let this slide.
Okay, when you cleaned the room and turned it over, you didn't find a cassette tape, did you?
Should I have?
I don't know. Caleb apparently recorded something on a blank tape and maybe left it for me, but I haven't seen it. And if you didn't find it in his room, that means maybe Zach did and either listened to it or just threw it away or both just to spite me.
Hey, Lucas, breathe. I don't think Zach would have listened to the tape or thrown it away.
Yeah, well, you don't know him like I do.
Maybe not. Maybe he's changed over the years.
Over the years?
Lucas, can you think of nowhere in all of the house that Caleb might have left you a tape?
I don't...
Even after you told him about Carter?
Holy crap. There's a lot going on, but I'm 100% going to need to circle back to the over the years thing.
Of course you will.
Okay. You hid it under the loose floorboard. Of course you did. All right. Come on, Lucas. Just press play. It's just another tape that your ex left you when he left you. Right. Okay.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. It's nothing.
You found his tape.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't he tell me?
He said, and I'm not quite sure I totally understand this part, but he's taking a page out of some guy Carter's book. Thought you might find it at the right time.
Of course he did.
Are you going to listen to it?
I want to, but I gotta be honest. I don't feel like I really deserve to right now. What do you...
Coming in to sit down. I ignored you this morning, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm here now, so let's talk.
If it's okay.
I'll start then, okay? By reiterating, look, whatever you think you saw this morning...
You don't need to explain. It's none of my business.
Unlike you. But see how easy that was? Sharing. Your turn.
Okay, the other night...
I'm sure whatever's going on with SADIE will blow over.
I hope so, but something else happened that night.
Oh?
My sister called. She hasn't in a while. She didn't leave a message. She didn't even try again, and it's not sitting right.
You've texted her?
Yeah, she hasn't been responding. I don't know, maybe my mom blocked my number or took her phone. I was going to ask SADIE about it, but, well...
I mean, you could always call your mom.
Let's not go crazy now.
What other options do you have? I mean, if you're so worried about Sarah...
Fair point. I also don't want to make whatever's going on worse. I've been kind of on a roll with that these days.
Lucas, you're being way too hard on yourself.
It's just... I've been trying so hard and it's not amounting to anything. I might even be worse off than when I started.
I think I know what this calls for. Tonight, we do a team meeting on the roof. Figure out what to do about Sarah, work through everything that's going on, and get you back to a place where you can listen to Caleb's tape. But then, Lucas, whenever that's done, whether it's tomorrow or next week or whenever, I want you to stand down from everything. Turn it all off. Look, it's great that you want to find purpose and have everything under control, but that can't be what life is. Sometimes you just have to enjoy where you're at. All the messiness, all the drama, all the ups and downs. Promise me, even if it's just for a little while, you won't think. You'll just do whatever feels right and whatever makes you happy in that moment.
Okay. I promise. Do you think SADIE will be willing to join us later?
One thing about SADIE is she will always come through when it matters. I'll talk to her when she gets home.
No, it's okay. Let me try with her one more time. If I go back to B-side now, I can see if she'll walk home with me.
Okay. I'll grab Ryan then.
Yeah, you will.
Don't even start. You know, Lucas, when I first moved in here, SADIE was determined to set Ryan and I up. She tried for months, everything she could think of. Locked us in a bedroom together once even. I think to this day she still considers it one of her greatest failures. Though lucky for us, Caleb and Josh showed up just in time to take the heat off.
Why are you telling me this?
When you talk to SADIE, tell her what you saw this morning.
I thought you said it wasn't what it seemed.
It's not. But gossip is like caffeine to that girl, and it might just earn you some favor in winning her back.
Thanks, Liv.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you. All right, Lucas. Channel your inner SADIE. Walk in, be confident, don't take no for an answer.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Shut up. August.
Ah, hey, kid. Wow, so much for that vow, huh?
We both know that was never going to last long. I don't see SADIE. Is she in the back? I got to talk to her. It's important.
Oh, I let her go early since things have been slow. You must have just missed them.
Them?
Yeah, she and Zach. I think they said they were going to head to get a drink or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can call her back in. Tell her there's some sort of vinyl emergency.
No, that's okay. They should have fun.
If you're sure.
Yeah. Thanks, August.
What took you so long?
I took the long way home.
There's a long way home?
I walked the opposite direction for a while.
She didn't want to come.
Didn't get the chance to ask. SADIE was off getting drinks with Zach by the time I got to B-side.
Okay, wild thought. You could just call her on your little telephone.
No. Let's just do this, the three of us, if that's okay.
She's kind of the idea guy.
We have lots of ideas.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I did have the idea for the electric scooter before they took off. So.
Plus, you've been studying up on your psychology books.
Wait, that's what you've been studying?
Oh, it's no biggie. I mean, I haven't gotten to school yet, and I probably won't. So,
dude, of course you will. That's amazing.
Thanks, Lucas. But I am not the only one with news.
What do you mean?
My girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, reached out and asked if she could see me this weekend. Says she's been going crazy not talking to me.
Well, of course she is.
Anyway, let's get into this.
Are you kidding? No. Tomorrow we can get into my stuff. Tonight, we should celebrate the two of you.
Nothing's really even happened for either of us.
Doesn't matter. A friend recently reminded me that sometimes it's best to just enjoy the moments we're in. And this is a very happy moment.
Ooh, your friend?
Brian.
I mean, we're all right here besides SADIE.
It was Liv. Liv said it.
Why don't you just say that?
Was that the front door?
Huh?
Who would be slamming the front door?
Well, anyway, where's the weed?
Oh, right here.
Is that SADIE?
I thought you said she was getting drinks with Zach.
She's coming.
Great. What did I do now?
She's coming. She's coming here.
What?
She's coming. Lucas, she's coming here. Again.
SADIE, slow down.
Sorry. 1 sec. I ran all the way from Grace's. Holy shit. Oh, God, why do people run? For fun. You know, I've always...
What is going on, Sades?
Right. Sorry. Lucas, I haven't been checking my messages or DMs in a few days because I'm doing a cleanse and all that, but I did at the bar, and Sarah...
No.
Yeah, she thinks...
My mom is coming back to New York, but that means...
She knows. Your mom knows. That's her.
No way. Damn it. Okay, I'm dead. This is it for me.
Okay, what if we don't answer?
After everything, my life ends in murder. Is that fitting? Because I think so. Should I just jump off the roof? Maybe that's more poetic.
Wait, guys!
Less painful for sure.
Lucas, focus up. Don't make me slap you again. Was kind of fun, though, minus the shattering betrayal.
Guys!
What, Liv?
CARINA! She's gonna answer the door, and the last time your mom was here...
Oh, damn it. Wait, CARINA, wait! Shit, Zach, don't.
Hello.
Officer Lopez, what are you doing here?
Is CARINA available?
I'm right here.
Right. Well, I'll get right to it. I volunteered to come by. Let me just say that. We got an anonymous call at the police station from a rather irate Karen type I think you all may know.
Everything we did was perfectly legal in the state of New York.
Okay. Maybe we circle back to whatever that means.
Or not.
Nice, Sades.
What did my mother say, officer?
She asked us to lodge an official complaint with the Department of Buildings for any number of violations here at Bourbon Street boarding.
She can just do that?
You guys do that?
No, we don't. But she said she's worried for her son's safety here.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Lucas, why don't you and the others wait for me on the roof?
She didn't win last time, and now she found out about Sarah, so she's just playing another sick, twisted game.
That wasn't a question, Lucas.
Officer, you know my mom is just trying to mess things up here.
Lucas, enough.
I believe you. Normally you just get a notice from the DOB, but like I said, I wanted to come by to give you a heads up. Because I think it's, well, bullshit. Still, they're going to have to investigate. And my guess is they're going to find a few things.
Officer, why don't you and I discuss this further downstairs in the Masonette? Everyone else is going to go back to their rooms or to the roof.
Karina.
You heard me.
This is all my fault.
No, it's not. But I'm not going to ask you all again.
Come on, Lucas.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do.
Moonburn, starring Anthony Keyvan as Lucas, Alexandra Daniels as Sadie, Kevin McHale as Zach, Kelly Lamor Wilson as Karina, Teala Dunn as Olivia, Anthony Turpel as Ryan, Chris Renfro as August, and Lexi Simonson as KATHERYN. Moonburn is an August year-round production, created, produced, and edited by Robbie Hyne. Our guest cast for this episode includes Russell Lewis as Roger, Courtney Perdue as Bruce, Matthew Bridges as game show host Pat, and Jenna Jimenez as Officer Lopez. We'd like to give a special thank you to everyone who has supported this independent podcast production. You can keep up to date and find more info about this podcast and others on Instagram at the handle AugustYearRoundProd, or visit us at augustyearround.com. And be sure to subscribe, leave a rating and review, and tune in next week for another episode of Moonburn. Thank you for listening.